Ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived to our third bout of the evening. We have David in the red corner from one of the K1 schools, and we have Dmitri in the blue corner from Docando School Federation. So this will be an interesting thing to see.
Yeah, it is. It's going to be interesting to see how they match up, see who's more comfortable with these rules.
Because one's more of a kickboxing background, and the other one is more of a karate background. And that was a beautiful kick by Dmitri in the blue corner.
I like Dmitri's got a good offense or defense. His hands are up, elbows are in. Dmitri's got a very good defense. I like that.
And this is going to be also interesting because they are 75 kilograms, so they have not only the speed but the power to knock each other out at any moment. And as you can see, they are throwing heavy blows. As Dmitri puts his hand up, that is yame, which means stop, because there is some problem with
he almost went for a takedown, but it didn't get the takedown. It was a great try.
Dmitri trying to work through the body.
His defense, he's got his hands up, his elbows up. You know, most people always talk about offense.
Beautiful counter.
But I like Dmitri's defense.
I just think that Dmitri's a little tight at the moment. He wants every punch has to be a knockout punch.
Yeah,
I feel
he's going to get tired if he fights this way. Because he looks like he's putting some muscle behind the punch instead of just technique. And you got to relax. I used to fight 12 rounds. You can't go 12 rounds the way Dmitri is throwing punches.
And I'm not seeing any setups. And I'm not seeing any setups from either fighter so far. That was a good one.
Good side kick.
Yes, beautiful side kick. That was the end of round number one.
You know, it looked to me, there's a strange dynamic just looking at it. I could be wrong, but Dmitri looks like he expended more energy. But for some reason, I felt David at the very end of the round looked like he was more tired.
I feel the same way.
Look, against the ropes, he's hanging over, he's listening, but he's I don't know. I may be wrong, but it looked like while Dmitri used a lot of muscle in his punches and kicks, he was still very aggressive to the end, whereas David's kind of slacked off at the end. It looked like fatigue to me. I could be wrong. We'll see if this round will tell.
No, I think you're right, Don. I think that it is fatigue at the moment.
Why isn't his headgear on? His headgear.
Yeah, I think they are taking it off so he can have a clear breathing patterns for him, probably because he's tired at the moment. I feel you are correct. Just to air out his head.
Unless he's breathing out of his ears, you can breathe out of your mouth. You don't need the headgear off.
I think they're probably doing that to air out his head, just because maybe it's a little too hot right now for him. As you can see, David started very aggressive in the second round.
He must have felt he was down on point.
Yes, and I don't like the fact that he keeps raising his hand to
third time.
More than the third time.
And you know, he was
being
chased at the time.
Yes, so and I think they need to tape that headgear.
It's a little suspicious though, because if things are not going your way, you
can raise your hand.
And then the fight stops.
Right.
I mean, I'd be using that all the time if it was okay in kickboxing.
Well, let's hope that this headgear provides a better fit for Dmitri, and the fight action continues. That was a good knee attempt by David. Good combination by Dmitri. Another good knee.
Yeah, those are powerful techniques in the knee.
there is a warning saying that he
What was
attempted.
the illegal part of the knee?
He was grabbing
Oh, you can't
when he
grab.
kneed. No, you can only knee without grabbing.
And you know that's not easy to do.
No, it's not.
Knee without grabbing. When you hold the head, you can knee a lot easier.
You're right, because you will have more control over your opponent. And the good thing about this sport is that they all love each other and respect each other. As you can see, there has been no illegal blows.
Great sportsmanship.
When someone falls down,
Martial artists should not be problem athletes. Like causing trouble, breaking rules.
regardless of which schools they are showing the utmost respect for one another and the rules and the community of martial arts. I really love this. An attempted sweep by David did not work, and his 3 seconds expired. But Don, I feel that they have been more active in the second round, don't you think? Both the fighters.
But I think Dmitri has been counting on landing the right hand. He keeps loading up and throwing, and he hasn't landed it yet. So it's called putting all your eggs in one basket. He's got to do more than just the right hand.
Yeah, I feel like he wants to go for the knockout.
Yeah. If you watch, I guarantee you he'll throw it again.
And David is throwing more than one punch.
He's kicking as well.
That's
going
beautiful.
to the legs, going to the head.
Beautiful move by Dmitri.
But if you watch Dmitri, he loads up on the right hand.
Yes.
He puts everything in there.
Also the reverse back kick too, he shows it. But that was the end of the second round, and I feel that the second round was much more action-packed. And I think we're in for a great third round, Don.
Well, these are young guys, amateur fighters. They're not fighting for money, so the only other motivation is personal satisfaction, right? And so that's a good incentive. It's a little unusual. There's a lot of things going on in David's corner. I'm not really sure, because I've fought for 28 years, and there's some unusual things going on. The legs were up, and the head was down, and the head girl. A lot of distractions going on in that corner.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
All Dmitri does is go over to his corner, stand, listen to his corner man, and he comes back out and fights.
That's the nature of coaching. I guess everyone has their style and
just like
way.
fighters.
Yes, just like fighters.
Coaching style.
But that's what makes the sport
He sits
interesting
down,
as
the
well.
knees go.
Right. And ladies and gentlemen, this is the third and final round.
I don't think anybody's got a definite advantage. They both got to go for the knockout.
That was a really good low kick. And another really stern low kick. With good combinations by David, good combinations by Dmitri. Beautiful third round, ladies and gentlemen.
They're going for it.
Yes, they are. This is an amazing third round, but good knee.
Dmitri is not keeping his eye on his opponent. He is lowering his head, and then he comes out of it, throws the right hand. That's not going to work. He's got to fight. You can't call timeout.
Nice punch and nice work by David. Yes,
By Dmitri.
yes, not enough at this third round, I believe.
He's down. He's going to lose this fight. He's so tired now. He's landed the right hand. It had no effect.
I feel both of them are fatigued, but it was a great match. It's a great match as it goes. But I feel that the red corner, yes, David has advantage in this third round, I feel. Not only is he landing more punches, but he is aggressing.
He's coming forward.
And controlling the ring.
He's going back.
Yes.
You cannot win going backwards.
Yes.
Unless you're Muhammad Ali. Ali used to run back or go backwards and just hit with a jab. It's not the same thing.
And that was the end of the third round. What a wonderful fight between two different dojos.
Yeah, very good, very good. Unofficially, David.
Yeah, I feel that David did a lot more in the third round. And maybe I feel the third round was it was a flip, it was a coin toss. The first two rounds was a coin toss. The third round, I felt that David.
So I think from now on, I'm going to start sitting down on the ground like that and putting my knees up in the air. Actually, I'm done fighting. What am I saying?
If it works, it works.
Yeah.
But once again, none of this can happen without our president of the Docando Federation, Gaurav Vardanyan.
I did a great job.
He did a great job. And
my honor, very high honor for me to be able to give him is, I believe, 7th Dan.
Yeah, it was amazing. And I was honored to be present. Yeah. I was honored to be present in this amazing day of fights and awards and everything. Everything is just amazing. On a personal note, all these athletes you see here, it would not be possible, again, without Mr. Gagik Tsarokian as well, the president of the Olympic Committee of Armenia. Yeah. He has done wonders.
Give a lot of thanks to him.
Yes, without him, none of these kids would be able to try to achieve their dreams. But with him doing everything, sponsoring, being involved with sports, all these kids are able to achieve their dreams. So we thank Mr. Tsarokian for everything that he has done for the sport of martial arts and all of the sports throughout Armenia. And I am anxiously waiting for the results of this fight, Don. What do you think? You still think?
Oh, well, all my money's on David.
David. Yeah, we'll see what happens here as the judges are calculating the fight.
If we were in Vegas, I wouldn't be so confident. You never know what happens in Vegas.
But nevertheless, it was an amazing fight.
Yeah.
And it's getting more and more interesting as the fights are going on.
Yeah.
And once again, I really love the mutual respect between two different schools.
Yes.
It is amazing. They are only kids.
The
and
K1 school, David, I believe David pulled it out, the K1 school, and the Docando school.
And Don, I guess you were right. Red corner did win, but was a razor thin. I believe it was 22-23. Yes, yes. As I was told, most of David's punches were not as clean as was expected, and so were Dmitri's were not as well. But however, David did manage to edge it off, and congratulations.
Very even fights all night or all day today so far, which is good promotion.
Yes, yes. And hopefully the fights are all evenly matched like this, so it can be exciting for not only us but the fans. And the Armenia president of the Docando Federation has just awarded the trophy to David.